What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Garrett, and today we're talking some Fortnite. As you guys know, we've been covering the cube movements and so many of the updates coming to Fortnite Battle Royale that you guys have been absolutely in love with. And of course, if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and tune in every single day as I upload daily. Click that bell button. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic of discussion and the possible changes coming to Dusty Divot. As you guys know, Dusty Depot was once Dusty Depot. It was a great place. People loved the warehouses there. Then it was changed. The meteor strike or hit into Dusty Depot, changed into Dusty Divot, and now we have a huge hole in the middle of our map with a ton of wood. Fast forwarding to what it looks like in season 6, we want to figure out what that looks like. Now, of course, there's been many talks prior season 5 about what Dusty Divot would have turned into when it was Dusty Depot. Moving forward, let's talk what we think Dusty Divot will turn into after the cube. And of course, if you guys are new around here, I am currently giving away the EEE spray with with 2,500 V-Bucks not scratched off, and I have a little bit something special for you guys. Not only do we have that spray, but stay tuned, dudes. I have an awesome giveaway happening for this bad boy. A spray you have yet to see in the game. It's an exclusive PAX West spray, and I'm sorry it's a little out of focus. Let me focus it for you real quick. As you guys can see, it's an exclusive PAX West spray. I'm gonna be giving this away sometime this month, so stay tuned for that information, as the current giveaway for the EEE spray is still happening. So if you guys want this, let me know in the comment section why you should get it. There'll be more information about the giveaway coming soon, guys. So enough of me talking about this lovely giveaway that I have planned to do and the one currently happening. Let's jump right into discussion of Dusty Docks. That's right, dudes. Now, you guys saw from the thumbnail, it looked interesting. Last time we went ahead and talked about something water related. It was the awesome and beautiful underwater city that a lot of you guys are calling Underwater Utopia, which would be a really cool name, but I don't think it will work because it's so long. But you never know. Fortnite is always up to something, and they can go ahead and change things on the whim. Of course, they're hard at work with these new seasons. Season 6 is right around the corner, and there's a likely chance that they're already working on season 7. So what are we looking at here? Dusty Divot is a great location on the map because of the opportunity it gives you to go ahead and make some good amount of material farm for wood, metal, and brick. If you guys didn't know, the fences in Dusty Divot actually give brick, not metal. It's a little weird, and the wood is really easy to get because these trees are so heavy, they're so big, they're really big trees. What does that leave us, and where are we at now? So as you guys know, the brand new season, we have this cube going all around the place. And with the most recent cube movement, it leads me to believe that Dusty Divot won't be greatly affected by the cube's movement itself. But when the cube activates, we don't know what happens at that point. Everyone's thinking it's gonna be the end of the world, things will be changing, the maps will be changing, so many things could happen. So what does that mean for us? Well, as you guys know, Fortnite loves changing the map, and as you guys see with the cube movements, the map has been slowly and gradually changing. Buildings, trees, other things being destroyed, even anti-gravity spheres being deployed in a brand new location, and something should be activating every time a rune is placed, it seems like. So what we're looking forward to here is an interesting concept of the Dusty Docks. Now, of course, provided is the beautiful pictures I've gotten off Reddit, so if you guys do enjoy them, make sure you guys go and check out the credits down below. First off, we have Dusty Docks. Now, this was an idea for season 5, and it just highlights the different locations and things you can do to go ahead and make Dusty Docks a viable area. Now, Dusty Docks is a completely water themed idea, and this specific idea is just beach themed. There's nothing crazy about it. It's just replacing what was there, which is trees, with water. Now, the problem with this idea is the fact that there is no water in Fortnite. I said this with the underwater city, and I don't know how they would do it if it is going to come true, is that there is no water. There's like literally no water in Fortnite. Now you're thinking, Garrett, there's Loot Lake. There's the water at the farms. There's different water all throughout the map, but there really isn't. Those lakes, you can't swim. You can't really go in them. They're there, but they're not there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the water, you can go in the water, but you can't swim in the water. And that's a huge game-changing element if they were to bring swimming to Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this is why I don't see it really happening. Now, if Fortnite were to come out with boats, right, as they've mentioned in the update video I posted this weekend, there's a new movable item coming next week. Now, if that movable item, like if it's an item that allows you to go from point A to point B across water, then Dusty Docks is a serious possibility. That means they'll be introducing more water to the game in different locations, because now we'll have boats we can use. We'll have freaking boat wars, and I'll become a freaking pirate, because that would be awesome. But of course, this is all speculation. We're just going on things that we think seem cool and that might fit with the Fortnite theme. The problem with water is that it's really slows down the gameplay. People will be in the water. People will be slowed down by the water. And that's why Loot Lake is sort of an interesting concept in itself, because it's so big a part of the map and it's such a terrible spot to go ahead and get across. You have to either run really slow in the water or use tons of materials to get through it. So Loot Lake is sometimes a really hard place to go. But with the new Fortnite clues that we have showcasing the cube's direction and where it's going, I spoke about this in my last video when I said that it was going to Greasy Grove. I have information where I believe it's going next, but I don't want to spoil all the fun just yet. I have an idea that it's going to be outside of Loot Lake, in between Dusty Divot and Loot Lake, in that little bend of water in the little river. Somewhere around that area will be the next location, but it's going to have to trek through Tilted Towers. Now, when it does trek through Tilted Towers, it's probably going to implant a rune there of some magnitude that will be sort of game-changing to Tilted for this end of season event. As you guys know, the closer we get towards the end of a season, the more crazy the things get that come with the end of the season. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this theory. The Dusty Docks theory, I think, is a great one, and that we only covered the first one, where it's massive amounts of water. The second picture we have is Dusty Docks, but it's much more what you're used to already, with water surrounding. So eliminating the trees and filling a lot of the different parts with water, including a boat, a tree house, pretty much like a nice observatory area. Let me know what you guys think about that in this picture alone, because this picture looks cool. It's something I can actually see happening in comparison to the last picture, because the last picture was too much water, but this gives you the water beach feel, right? And it also gives you the opportunity to loot other things and other buildings that are attached to this divot that has the water. Now, the problem with this picture is that it's not to scale. What's gonna have to happen here for this to work is somehow the divot itself, the middle part, the buildings, are gonna they're gonna have to be raised out of the divot and on floor level with the rest of the map, and then they're gonna have to fill with the water, and then the trees are gonna have to come up too. It's really, the picture does not work for how the divot is currently structured, unless something of great magnitude happens where it raises the land from the divot up, or they fill the divot with like some kind of sand or dirt and then put the water in there. These are all things that may be possible, but I don't really see happening, because it just doesn't make sense for the game that we're currently playing, which is Fortnite Battle Royale. I could see something like that happening for like Save the World, where they could just go ahead and add it to the story, but Fortnite Battle Royale is a competitive-esque game. It's very competitive in its nature, and they want to keep it fun. So adding boats would be cool, but we don't know if that's coming just yet. Of course, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and comments down below. In no way, shape, or form am I saying Dusty Docks is coming, but I am saying things are very possible for the near future that are game-changing to the map, similar to how we saw the inclusion of Paradise Palms and that whole desert area. Fortnite is willing to make major changes to locations that aren't majorly used, so Dusty Divot isn't a huge location, even though it's in the middle, and maybe they want to add to it, because right now it is really plain. The most beneficial thing about this area is the fact that it has lots of wood, but that's about it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, stay tuned for this giveaway, stay tuned for this giveaway, and both of them will be happening very soon. So stay tuned for all that information. Follow me if you're new around here. All links will be found down below. Hit that subscribe button, drop the video a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Later, guys.